matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Commodores offense making their way on the field today. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quick throw, the catch is made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and he'll throw 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Pass complete in the crosser. He's in the clear. Breaks into open space. Forced out of bounds after a big this offense set up with a first down. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. On the run, it's Ives. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Keeps it on the draw. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He finds some space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
He breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Mays. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Commodores will try to keep this drive moving. It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a... He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made by the tight end. They bring down the receiver. But that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Brought down down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Commodores looking to run some tempo here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And he's just wide open over there downfield. Kirk, what happened on the coverage that time?
Harris, I don't know how you lose the big tight end like that, but they did. I think it's just blown coverage. Whatever defense they were in, they need to make some adjustments. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Commodores pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down.
They'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses him.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Now they're running on the toss.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. A deep shot to the left side. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Mays. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a lot.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Hunter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Huskers will line up to boot it away. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The sure hands. It's Brown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. To throw, it's Raiola. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Mays. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Ives. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Wyola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Cornhuskers offense is on the move now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Huskers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. The pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Inside deals now on the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff. It's Thorne. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking downfield, it's Wyola. And the completion made. Muscles past the defender. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Nebraska. The comeback is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's a sack. The two-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Throws it in. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Commodores begin a new series here, first and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And so far we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Hunter. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Ives. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It's a quick grab. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. A direct snap. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on 4th down. They're just 1 for 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskers. Look out, whole different game now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He's got room to run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Mays. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Thorne. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Commodores expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. The receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams.